Alright. Nice. I need one more Mandalorian. Hopefully he jumps into the same pack. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh god, I need a med pack. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, we get to turn in the quest already. What do I want? No, I don't want heavy armor. I want... Oh shit! Oh god! Oh no. Somebody else aggroed shit on me. Oh, I think he did. I think the guy that was in my group. I'm still in combat. Okay, I got away. Yeah, these boots are better than what I got. Okay, I can take out these strongs by myself. And I could definitely use the biochem from them. Alright. So that went well. High population server for the win. It's just, I'm probably gonna say it for a long time until I get out of here, that it completely boggles my mind that there are 193 people on Droman Koss. Yeah, I completely take back what I said earlier about where are all the people and maybe they've given up for the weekend. I take it all back. They're all here in the first copy of the instance. Or first shard, or what have you, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm gonna put on them boots. Yeah, boots. Nice. Okay, and as such, I'm gonna go sell my junk real quick. He's the travel guy.
Please use all products only as intended.
I don't need these other med packs. Put these here. I don't need these other med packs since I can make my own. So, oh, speaking of which, I used one. So, go make me one.
Piece of cake.
I'm gonna wait until I get my ship droid before I start really grinding out crew skills, so that I can have Vet with me all the time while I'm questing, just to, if nothing else, just to really help speed things along, because I could definitely use the DPS. She brought me another med pack. I mean, and I could grind my way up to having the reusable one, but again, all that time that I spend with her grinding stuff, then I don't have her as a companion to have for myself. I feel like that's a little bit more detrimental.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zillior.
Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
You enjoy your job, don't you?
Dominating lesser beings and squashing their will to resist? Of course I enjoy it. I think you will too. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That sounds worthwhile.
Yes, cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slarin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Alright. Well, let's go talk to this guy. This quest line is kind of horrible, but I mean, playing for the bad guys, a lot of this stuff is.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Let's get this out of the way.
Impatient? Of course you are. My superior certainly knows how to choose his assistants. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm quickly losing interest.
Don't you see? Lord Drow compromises efficiency for his own twisted fixations. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
You'd still just be a meaningless Imperial drone.
Perhaps, but a better paid Imperial drone, with more authority. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
I want these renegade slaves to pay for disobeying the Empire.
You're not merely prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your work, aren't you? Very well. Take the Quell toxin and inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems. See Lord Drow for your payment when you're done.
Alright, boom. Alright, let's do this quest. So I think if all the servers were as exciting as the Fat Man and had 184 people on a planet, plus it's sharded, which means there's 20 to 30 more people in another instance of the same planet. I think because then people could get stuff done like the heroics. Because then what happens is that you get on and you want to do these heroic quests, and there's nobody here to do them with, and it's kind of disheartening. And you don't want to sit there and wait for, You don't want to sit there and wait for 30 minutes trying to do one quest when the amount of time that you spend waiting to get people for the quest is not worth the time. The amount of time that you spent waiting for people to get enough to do the quest is not worth the time invested for the amount of experience that you gained. That's what I'm trying to say. And as such, you don't want to wait around for it. Same thing with flashpoints while leveling. You know, you don't want to waste your time. You just don't want to waste your time trying to do flashpoints while leveling because you don't want to sit on the fleet. And I know, because I've tried to get groups together to do Hammer Station and Athos and Katamimu, which is the first 3 after Black Talon. And you sit there on the fleet on a low population server and you spend 3 or 4 hours. Hello, people in chat. You spend 3 or 4 hours, or not 3 or 4 hours, but you spend an hour or so trying to get people together, if you even get a group together at all. And it ends up not being worth the amount of time that you wasted trying to get a group together just to do one flashpoint. Now, endgame content, unfortunately, with having to do the hard mode flashpoints to get the gear that you need to want to start trying to do the operations, then, and you don't have a good guild that can run you through stuff, it becomes 10 times harder to get the gear you need. Alright, there's the bonus quest. Now I just gotta finish poisoning the water. Somebody's poisoning the water hole. What is that? Oh, blue crystal formation. For those archaeologists. Alright, there's 2 down. I also gotta keep my... Oops, not close enough. Also gotta keep my eye out for the water tanks to destroy. Building Rage and Spending Rage. 1 and 2. Players' best friends. Oh, we got an elite up there. I bet I can take him. With Vet, I can definitely take him. Let's fly up here. Boom. Alright. Yeah, we'll just kill this guy. Boom. Getting yelled at. Oh, flying through the air. Oh, I'm stunned. I guess I can use my breakaway. It's not like I have to save it for anything. This isn't PvP. Dang it. It's the second time he's knocked me back. There we go. Suck on that. Oh, there's a tank back there. Run back here real quick and get that tank. We'll take out this group guarding it too. Getting sliced.